Hi, I'm Elizabeth at the Radford Public Library, and Story and I are here to give you a little bit of information about what's new at the Radford Public Library. And what's new is the newest Tana French, which came out just about the first week of October. Hasn't been out very long, and we have copies available here. If you're a fan of Tana French, you probably already know that she is an American-Irish author. Her books are normally set in Dublin, Ireland, and she's well known for her Dublin Murder Squad books. There have been 6 of those, as well as a standalone book titled The Witch Elm, which we have also here at the Radford Public Library. It came out in 2018, and it's a great spooky read if you want something for Halloween that's a little creepy, a little menacing, a little ominous. That's a good one. This one, The Searcher, is more like a Western. It's about an outsider who is new in town, and that town is actually, instead of in Dublin, it's on the west coast of Ireland in a fictionalized town called Ardnachalty. And the main character is a man named Cal Hooper. Cal is a retired detective with the Chicago Police Department. His marriage has sadly imploded, and he decides to buy a fixer-upper in Ireland and move away and be off the grid and kind of recover. And as he's doing so in this little tiny town of Ardnachalty, Ireland, everyone really knows each other's business in this very small town. And it isn't long before he is sought out for his detective work. This little teen named Trey wants Cal's help in locating his older brother who's disappeared. And so it isn't long before, instead of relaxing and working on his fixer-upper, he's conducting his own kind of detective work and trying to find out what happened to Trey's older brother. This is a great story. If you like a strong sense of place, it definitely has that. There's a great sense of character development as well. It's written in a third-person narrative. You get to know a lot about Cal and his background and what drove him to Ireland, to leaving the States. It is very much like a Western, and in fact, in interviews with Tana French, she has referenced the movie by the same title of The Searcher, and that was put out by John Ford. I think it starred John Wayne, and it is about a character who's looking for his niece. So this is kind of in the vein of a Western, strangely enough. It's got that taste to it, as well as that strong sense of place, and it's a slow burn of a suspense story. All of these things kind of rolled up in a haunting language. I'm actually wearing my headphones because I've been listening to it through Overdrive. So not only do we have the book, but also we have the audio book and the ebook through Overdrive. So until next time, that's what's new at the Radford Public Library. We thank you for listening, and we'll let you know about what's new and available soon at the Radford Public Library.